Today we're looking at Glencoe Course 2 Math, Lesson 7-3 on triangles. Triangles can be classified in two ways. We can either classify them by their angle measures, or we can classify them by their side lengths. So if you look at page 555, 556, there's three different ways that we can classify by side length. Three different ways we can classify by angles. So let's look at our angles first. So if we're looking at the angles within a triangle, what are the three different ways that we can classify or that we can name a triangle? On 555, 556. Give me one. Yes, please. Okay, so a right triangle. That is a triangle that has one right angle in it. Okay, so that's one. What's another one? Yes, ma'am? Acute. Acute. That means that all of the angles measure less than 90 degrees. What's my third? Yes, ma'am? Obtuse. That means that I have one angle in my triangle that measures greater than 90 degrees. Okay? So those are my three ways that I can name a triangle based on the angle measures. What about my side lengths? When we're talking about classifying triangles based on side length, we're looking at how many sides are the same. Yes, ma'am?
Scalene.
Okay, a scalene triangle. A scalene triangle has 0 sides that are the same length. All right. What else? Go ahead.
Isosceles?
Close. Isosceles.
Isosceles.
Okay, an isosceles triangle has 2 side lengths that are the same. And then what if all 3 were the same? What do we call that? Yes, ma'am?
Equilateral.
Equilateral. Very good. So those are the ways that we can classify our triangles. When we want to be very, very specific, we would classify based on side length and angle measure. So you could have a obtuse isosceles triangle. You could have an acute equilateral triangle. You could have a right triangle that is scalene. Okay? All of those things are true. Most of the time we will be asked to either classify based on the angles or the side lengths. Okay? Any questions about that part? Alright. One more thing. No matter what, all of the angles inside of a triangle have to equal 180 degrees. That's non-negotiable. Okay? It doesn't matter what type of triangle we have. It doesn't matter where we are. Every single triangle will have angle measures that equal 180 degrees. Okay? That's all for part 1. We'll pick up with part 2 in just a minute.